Hi, this is part of a series I'm doing on AI and marketing, a set of grounded reflections for leaders. Each week, or several weeks, through my work, events, catch-ups with other leaders, I'll be exploring how they're approaching AI and then sharing my insights. We're in nature because it's very conducive to reflection, and the aim is simple: to fuel the conversation, to share what's working and to learn together. So one ask is please engage, add your thoughts, share your experiences. There is a blog and a newsletter if you want to go a bit deeper, or I urge you to connect with me directly. Today's topic is the questions leaders can't afford to ignore. All of the leaders I'm speaking to, they know it's much more than about the tools. But the constant wave of AI tools, the hype, the need to decide quickly, makes it really hard to step back and ask some of those fundamental questions. So some of them are ending up waiting to see what others are doing, or they're letting an eager vendor steer the change with their individual solutions. But these two approaches are suboptimal. Waiting leaves value on the table, and going with a single vendor, it's really hard for one single vendor to grasp the full requirements of your business. So instead, I urge you to start leading by asking the right questions. Grab the bull by the horns. And here are three to think about as a priority. First one is, are we as a team thinking beyond the tools? And here, a CMO and new trialed a handful of tools, AI tools looking at content, analytics, and media. And yes, after some initial impact and excitement, months later, the reflection was that there was actually relatively limited impact. Why? Well, they missed the bigger questions about how AI is going to reshape team workflows, collaboration, agency partnerships, and other things. Now, there are plenty of good examples of companies who are looking at it more holistically. One of them is WPP. They've built their WPP Open platform, which is their internal AI platform. But they're also really going after redesigning roles, workflows, collaborations, and have 50% or so of their 100,000 workforce using it regularly. The ambition is to have it really integrated into the way WPP does work rather than a bolt-on. Second question is, are you clear on the value? Common pattern is to focus on efficiency, so faster emails, automated reports, and this is good. But the question as a marketer you got to be asking is the brand standing out more? Are we driving effectiveness as well as efficiency? Does AI help us as a team create distinctiveness, build mental availability, connect with our customers? Now, one area is all those less loved campaigns that are making up bottom quartile of your overall campaign performances. You could be doing something there with AI. An example, Unilever did something great with their Dove campaign. They had AI-driven influencer content and scale. So they really recruited thousands of influencers, and they were able to feed them content using AI very efficiently. And this was a hugely effective channel at this scale. Third question is, how are you preparing your team? Now, one leadership team I've spoken to, they thought their agency would be able to handle the AI and they could sort of not really get their team stuck in. But this left the in-house marketing team feeling like they're falling behind. There were big questions about uncertainty, questions around confidence. It's not just about hiring some data scientists. You've got to build team confidence, create space for experimentation, and think about capability in the AI context across all roles. One example here, and of one of many, is JLL's custom GPT model. So it's a proprietary model they created, but the thing that they did is they trained their roughly 400 marketers to use this daily. And again, it helped them drive efficiency and also, but importantly, left their team feeling empowered and not replaced or demotivated. Okay, so that's it. Those are the 3 top questions. There are more, but I'd love to hear how you're thinking about this. What have you found to be working? Where have you seen challenges? Please add your thoughts in comments, share experiences, or connect with me directly. There is more on this topic in the blog and the newsletter, as mentioned, and there's more coming in this series, so follow along.